Y'all was saying you're gonna start a show in Ball Reach.
I said we should, since the first week, I should have it off and you could be working.
Mm.
So
Bro,
while,
I'm not gonna
while
waste
yeah,
my time watching shows. We can
yeah,
do
for
that
sure,
anytime.
nigga.
That is true.
That's the point.
What do you mean that's the point?
I don't
What
think
do
he
you
has a
mean? That's
point.
the point. Nah, nah, nah. I mean, like, of course, be productive, but
Mm.
also while you hear like an episode or
Not
something.
just be. We don't have to like go. I don't know, sell
No, it's just,
stocks while I'm
no.
there, but like just do anything else, like things that are
Yo,
exclusive
Yeah.
to the
nigga, the weird
physical
vibe.
medium.
Nigga, just vibe. It ain't that serious. Play just vibe.
I don't want to vibe watching Netflix when I could
You
hop
about to
on
do
Discord and watch
That is
Netflix,
true, bro.
bro.
Bro, it's like you have a very limited amount of time to hang with a person that you haven't seen in years. This
Yeah.
person finally
It's like,
shows their face,
oh,
and the
I have
first
an
thing you
idea.
do,
Let's
no,
play
nigga,
Tekken.
and y'all think starting a show with the person who you don't see in person could also be a vibe? That's stupid.
I mean, it could be,
Y'all
but
get bored.
there's a lot better
The
options.
only
Like
difference
you
is
can
that
watch the
now when
show.
we watching the show, I could be like, that was cool.
Yo, that was.
That's it.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
could literally hop in a
That's
Discord
pretty
call and do that, bro.
Exactly. I could be like,
We don't understand that.
that was cool. And then keep
Nah,
watching.
that's pretty important. Y'all don't get it, I guess.
Maybe, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. One day though. One day.
One day or day one.
Oh, I get. He wants to Netflix and chill with me. I
Okay,
get it.
that's.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro. If that's what y'all
Uh-uh.
want to do, bro.
Hey, we
I'll-
don't need
hey,
the Netflix, bro. I'm just
y'all
saying.
do.
We don't need it.
I'm
Y'all want me to
uncomfortable.
leave the call and come back in a few minutes, or like what's going
Nah,
on?
bro, you good. Trust you right where you
You
need to be.
staying.
Stay,
No,
please.
no, I feel like there's a lot. Hold
Please.
on, there's a lot of
Please.
tension going on right now. I'm not trying to get
Bro,
involved.
don't say
Thank you,
please.
bro.
We don't have to beg him. Okay, I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Alright, yeah,
I'm
nah,
done with
y'all
that.
stuff.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
niggas
tough.
I'm going
vested.
tomato mode.
What?
Red.
Humble mode.
You gotta chill, bro. All right, though. Let's get these goals. Let's get these goals.
We jumping into goals already, bro?
Of course.
Real, boy?
No, we have like
the whole conversation we just had, Michael. Like the whole we just had before this nigga started recording. This nigga just disregard that entire conversation.
that was like 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding right now when I say so far we have like 6 minutes of footage I'm gonna keep in.
Yeah, but like,
Exactly.
can we not just do a mix of where we do regular discussions, goals, regular discussions? Does it have to be the very first half has to be us talking, and the
No,
very
but
next half
normally-
has to be us
so
doing
when-
goals? Why
Think
can't
about
we just
audience
mix it up?
retention, Michael. Think about
Don't
the
you think it would-
algorithm.
Wait.
Based
Don't you
on
think it
go-
would be more interesting to mix it up in between, kind of juggle it, so
No,
we keep
not
the attention
necessarily.
scattered throughout the entire?
Because the people who
Aye,
come in
bro.
for goals, if you know what I mean, I'm going based off of previous experience. Literally every podcast we did when we started talking about goals, we kept to the goals.
We what?
So
I don't understand the
I'm
point that
saying-
you brought up
I
just
don't
now.
understand either. I thought you were talking about retention or something. What are you talking
feel-
about?
You
No,
just yapping
I'm
at
saying
this point, bro.
no. I'm saying it don't make sense to switch it up because also every other week that we did do the podcast, once we started talking about goals, that would be like a shift in our mindset and the shift in what we talking about generally. So we continue talking about goals. So us
Okay,
talking
well,
randomness in the middle of the goals.
Just be
don't make
mindful
sense.
of that and don't do it.
there's also a shift in the algorithm
No, it's
and
a
our
conversation.
views. Jesh.
Is everything
But you
have to
on
be
my
about
side.
views and
Why you
numbers?
disagree? You on my
Listen,
side?
because
Am I
I'm
on
making
your side?
actual sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at
I'm
it
on your
objectively.
side?
Let's look at it objectively.
What?
Is it
I'm
better?
calling for reduced.
Dang, y'all gonna let me speak?
Okay,
Or you gonna
talk.
keep interrupting me?
Here, I'm
I'm
passing
saying,
the talking stick to you.
Thank you. Hey, I appreciate that. Hold on. Okay, I receive it. Is it better to divide it to where the very first half is just us talking and then the very next half is us doing goals? Or we could do both and just kind of dip in and out of it so that we keep viewers' attentions on both topics throughout the entire podcast. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Personally, I feel like if we just talk
You
or
get it?
whatever first, then switch the goals makes more sense. But we could experiment and see which one is better for retention. Because we are only 3 niggas out of the billions of niggas alive. So
Oh
we
wait,
could
so
just
Jesh, you
experiment.
are on my side. Why it sound like you weren't on my side?
Nigga, because you were tough. Oops. Edit that out. Stupid.
Nah, keep it in. Keep it in. That's our spokesperson.
Okay, then yeah, okay, let's. Bro, why am I so red? I'm tomato, bro. Okay.
I think it also makes sense doing it the way that I'm suggesting, because if we don't have topics, it's just gonna look like we're forcing topics.
Shut up. Okay, this week. All right, let's experiment with Michael. Because you know what? We do it our current way, and clearly it's not banging. We aren't getting Mr. Beast numbers. So, Michael, would you like to start off with the goals
Sure,
that you
we can
talked
start
about
off.
for this week?
All right.
Bitch.
So, this is how we could do it if you want. Just a little throwaway. We could do my goals, and we could have regular discussions on different stuff, and then we could do
Let's just let
Jesh
it
goals.
Okay.
Let it
Flow, bro. Just
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
come on,
Y'all
Bamba.
seem like y'all want to have a structure. I'm just trying to establish that structure. But all right.
okay. Now
So,
this is when I stop talking and you start talking.
okay. Thank you. I was gonna start talking, but then you started talking. So anyway,
I
my
wish I
art
could
goal,
say.
practice anatomy. I did not do that.
What,
You realize I just didn't do
bro?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, wait, this
Wow,
is
bro.
the
Why?
previous week? Yeah.
Week 16. What you looking at, bro?
Yeah, no, I was looking at week 17. Yeah, practice anatomy perspective. I did not do that, but I did continue finalizing my freelance work. We did eventually come to an agreement on what design he wants, but then I came to an understanding that there was a second design that he also wanted, so I'm currently in the process of working on that. But yeah, so he wants two designs. One of them was already finalized, and then now there's just one more to do, and then that's just going to be it for that. Which means that I'm really close to getting back to working on the animation idea, because I have some ideas that I want to throw into the mix. But yeah, the gym, work on my shoulder mobility. I worked on that for sure. I tried different movements that I found online. One that I think worked really well was having my arm. I don't know what this movement is, but then I bring it down and I push it forward. And I don't know the ins and outs of what's happening, but when I do that, I feel like a very good stretch in my shoulder. So I just kept doing that. I bring it back. I do this for a couple sets. I do the next one just to make sure it's equally balanced. And yeah, I think it works well. And I think if I continue doing that as well as incorporating some other stuff, it'll probably work out really well. I don't know why. I really like using this as a mic. I might just keep this out
Maybe
like
you
this.
should get an actual mic, and then you can use that as a mic.
I should.
Fair point.
Lose 1 pound. I didn't wait. Did I weigh myself yesterday? I think I did. Last time I
Don't
checked,
tell me
I
you
was
gained 1 pound.
no, because before I was 178, but then I started hopping on the creatine, which increased me to like 183 or 182. So I would say last week I did lose 1 pound, because I remember weighing myself and I was about 181, if I remember correctly. So I would say I did achieve the score. My diet was super clean too, and my abs are starting to kind of poke out a bit more. And my body is just looking a lot leaner than it has been for the past few weeks. So I think I'm on a good track in terms of that, and I just have to be more conscientious of the creatine consumption because of the water weight.
Yeah, I highly doubt
Hit a
that,
good
but okay.
cardio session. All right, bro. My biggest hater. But hey, we move. Hit a good cardio session. Did I do this? No, I did not.
Bro, what the hell is going on, bro?
Bro,
What's going on?
Hear me out. Let me explain. Right? Usually we do. I mean, listen, I did cardio last week, but I didn't have like that day where I dedicated to cardio, because Friday me and Jesh had a thing to do.
And
I
you were
also had
on
stuff
me.
to do.
You were riding me. You were on top of my ass, talking about,
Oh, what are
no,
you
this
talking
doesn't
about,
count
bro?
as a cardio session. And look at you.
No, I'm
It
saying
was
it doesn't
projection the whole time.
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
keep
That was
talking.
Friday.
Keep talking.
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
Keep talking, pretty boy.
But anyway, I didn't hit it. I did do cardio, but I didn't have that day where I did
Jesh
like a
and Paul,
really
can
good
you mute
cardio
your
session,
mic?
bro. Real
I thought I was muted.
distractions, combination. Anyway, so yeah. Bottom line, I didn't hit that goal. Hit calves, I did hit calves.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
good.
This is where things get scary. Right? Read
This
10
is where it
chapters
gets
of the
scary.
Bible. Yeah. I did not read 10 chapters of the Bible this week. honestly, I didn't really open the book this week, which is
Bro.
something I'm not too proud of. Let the media you consume consist of financial literacy. Now, I had the plan to watch the Ramsey podcast, which is like they have a lot of content on there that I think would be really interesting to explore. But I started one of the podcasts. I've been trying to do it where because I really only have time during the night to work on it or to achieve this goal. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Everyone's muted. Everyone's camera is off. It's just me, guys. So, viewers, if you're enjoying the content so far, make sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications on each new video that we upload. We are the official 1A Studios, 1A Productions project.
And if you like the content that we made so far, you could watch another video right here, right? Somewhere in this area, I think Paul's gonna have to edit it in.
Be sure
Somewhere
to
over
share
there.
your friends and
Somewhere over there?
you know,
Oh, somewhere over there.
There, yeah. You can click on the
Oh,
card.
yeah, right. Hey, right there.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
We're
yeah.
on the
you
bumper
find some more
bar on the
content
right
that you might
side.
enjoy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But let the media you consume consist of financial literacy. I did not do this goal. I didn't do this goal. I'm not gonna lie. Given the amount of time that I have where I can actually sit down and watch YouTube videos, I didn't want it to be videos that I had no interest in at the time, and yeah, I just couldn't overcome that hurdle.
Damn.
Bro, I would have like 2 hours to where I can actually just like sit and watch a video, and I'm like, do I really want to do like a whole financial literacy thing when I was like working all day, this, that, and the third? And I really didn't, but that's just me having to overcome a mental hurdle. I recognize that. I accept that. I didn't overcome it. Record my daily expenses. I didn't do this either.
Damn.
Yeah, I did not do this. Journal using provided template. I did do this, though. I did keep up with my journal. Of course, I think journaling is becoming a lot more easier because I'm starting to look at it with an approach that's not too not too serious. I'm being more laid back and chill about it, so it doesn't feel like a chore to do anymore, which I think is good. Yeah. Make a mind map. Obsidian. I forgot about this goal, so I didn't do it.
Damn.
I forgot about Obsidian. It's also the reason why I copied it and pasted it into my next goal because it is something that I want to do. I just forgot about it.
You didn't even have to do it. You put that goal for yourself. We were like,
yeah,
bro, you don't gotta do it.
I don't have to do it, but I want to do it, which is why I put it there. But I just forgot that I put it.
Okay.
So yeah. Create a 5-year version of the 6-month plan that we did. I didn't do this either.
Bro, what?
Yeah, bro. I did not.
Bro.
Wow, bro. Tough week, bro.
Tough week. Tough.
That's a real Mike, you back to where you were.
Hey, I wouldn't say I'm back. Relax. It was
it's only
one
up from here.
step, one flip.
It's only up from here, right?
Only up, bro.
Well, you got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 12. You got a 42%.
Dang.
That's rough.
Yeah.
We were supposed to all get 100 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that was my fault.
If someone gets a 100, would this be the first week when someone gets a 100 2 weeks in a row?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Jesh, sounds like you. Sounds like you're onto something.
Might be that time.
You could go now.
No, because we're dispersing conversation in between.
Conversation, of course.
Oh.
So,
that being said,
what's the topic, Michael?
Wait. There was no segue to talk about something random.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro ain't even left it. He just said talk. Nigga say Don.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't know. I mean, what's been going on in the whole music scene? I feel like after the whole Drake and Kendrick thing, everything kind of just died down.
Oh, I know Vince Staples released an album. I started to listen.
What's it called? Office Depot?
But I
don't understand that.
Yeah, because Vince Staples?
Vince Staples, yeah.
I should have said Staples
that was a bad joke.
Center.
Yeah, you should have.
No, but it doesn't. What's it called? Best Buy?
Yeah, don't worry about it though. But no, he released an album. I heard it was good. I started to listen to it, but I didn't get to finish it. But yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
based
see if
off
I
of,
can listen to it this week. Huh?
based off of what you heard so far, like where would you rate it?
It was like I really only listened to like the first song because I was gonna play it,
Oh,
like put it on
He
while I
did
was working. Look,
listen,
let me
bro.
explain. Let me
bro,
explain.
One,
bro,
this topic
listen.
boring AF, bro. All
Let
the
me.
viewers snoozing right now. They're tuning out. Two, you ain't even listened to the album that you bringing up. You said, "Oh,
No, I
this is
literally
album by
said.
Vince
I literally
Staples
said.
and
I heard it was good, and I didn't listen to that much, bro. But you're
that
riding on me.
much." That means like, oh, you listened like halfway,
Nah,
you know, like or a quarter.
no,
You listened to
no. They
one.
never
You
said
didn't
that.
even finish the first song.
Bro,
So,
chill, bro.
but let me explain. You may hop off me. Let me.
I will say though, Paul, and this is just a criticism as a friend, but like if you feel as though the conversation is boring, rather than just critiquing it, you could help us, in making it more interesting. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
I'm like the coach,
nah,
you know. The coach don't
you
play
the
the
coach.
game.
Oh, hey, last, hey, you the coach. Show us how it's done.
Okay, watch how it's done,
Yeah.
boys. Watch how it's done. Y'all hear that the world's about to end?
Hey, but that, y'all. The weather's pretty nice in California
Yeah,
today.
bro. The weather is kind of heat. What's the weather like over there by y'all?
Bro, shut up.
I know you. I know you're gonna cut all of that out, and then you're just gonna segue to just that sentence you said. Jeff, you said I could go.
No, I'm not.
I guess I'll fix you.
Bro, watch.
No,
This
do
is
it.
gonna be our most analytically popping off video ever. Mike, you onto something. He's onto something. All right.
Cool.
So, for my week in art, keep working on finishing drafts for album. Of course I did this. Of course.
Aye.
I'm working hard on it. It's really hard though. Recording vocals is annoying, bro. Just like you going like, and then you do that like 10 times, and then you choose the best parts of all of them. And then the lyrics suck, so you have to re-record it. It's a whole thing. Do cardio.
How many drops?
Hmm?
Sorry, I mean intro. I just wanted to know like how many drops were you like in the process of working on right now? Or has it just been kind of like you work on one song, you wait till it's getting to a place that you like, and then you go to the next song? Like, what's that? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, sometimes I right now it's kind of like I'll be fixated on one song, and so I'll try to just like keep working on that until it's at a good point. But if I reach a point where I'm stuck, I'll try to move on to another song, and then usually I just kind of like jump around like that. I think right now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drafts, maybe 6 drafts working on. So I'm almost finished with one of them. So hopefully that'll be done pretty soon. But yeah, in terms of the gym, do cardio more consistently. All right, so Friday I did a 5K run, right? And then Saturday,
Wait, what was the time for the 5K? Like
20,
compared to your other time?
28 minutes and 12 seconds with a 5:42 pace, I think. 5-minute 42-second pace, which is pretty
that
good
compared to your other time? Okay.
Yeah, compared to because my other times I might do it faster, a little bit slower, but I always had to take a pause. This is the first 5K in like a long time I've run it straight with no pause, so pretty good.
Nice.
I think it's also because I got running shoes. Running shoes, who would have thought they're good for running? So I did a 5K then. So then Saturday, y'all gotta say if this counts or not. I did 20 minutes of incline treadmill on 12 incline with 3 speed. Does that count? 20 minutes of it?
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, and I did the same thing today. So that's 3 times cardio. So that's a green.
Nice.
My legs kind of hurt, but start to read up on financial literacy. So I did actually start to do that. I saw this Reddit called r/personal finance or something. And then they have like this wiki that you can read through. So basically I just put together a couple things to start looking at. Start reading The Brothers Karamazov. Well, can you believe this?
You did it.
Look at where that bookmark is.
Hey, is that the back?
No, this is the front.
Oh, that's like 14
Bro, you
pages.
went crazy.
Wait, how many pages? How many pages?
That's not 14 pages, bro. That's
I know that's
20.
26.
28.
26.
It's 28 pages.
nice.
But I started reading it. So
But that's a thick book.
yeah, I know, but actually it goes by pretty quick. It's actually really well written. It's kind of funny too. Like, I think it'll go by pretty fast just because it's written like so well.
Yo.
It's very easy to read.
Yo, Paul, back in school, did you ever have to read The Count of Monte Cristo?
Yeah.
What do you think about that book? Or
I-
you too much?
I read halfway through the book and then I used Spark Notes for the rest. So
Yeah.
I don't really care about the book. I never really cared
Bro,
about the characters.
I really, like, I guarantee you, it's probably me and Megan was like the only niggas in the whole class that actually read the book, like front to back.
You actually
That book
read
is
it?
good, bro. Yeah, the entire book.
I hear that it's
Bro,
a
that
really
book is
good book.
Bro, that good
Yeah.
book. Wait, that book is good. Good.
What do you think about it, Michael?
Yeah, no. I did the same thing you did, where I read the Spark Notes after I read. I think I got maybe about halfway. I'd like to say a little over halfway, and then from the rest, I was just not interested in continuing it
Yeah, same.
because it was just too time consuming. But that book is thick,
Yeah.
so I was like, you know what?
That
I'm
book
gonna just read the Spark Notes and stuff like that. I also watched the movie, even though I heard it's completely different from how like the book played out. And then I just kind of just piece things together based off of articles I read online when we had to, do our little report on it or whatever.
Mhm.
And that's just kind of how I played that, and I never touched it
Same,
again.
exact same. I think I was just too dumb. Like, I think I just couldn't. That was like grade 9 when I did that, I think.
Lucky.
I was too dumb,
Yeah.
bro.
Probably even 9 or 10.
I'm like reading it.
I don't think.
I don't even understand what's going on. Like, I'll read a paragraph and I just won't even absorb it.
I feel like the Count of Monte Cristo is probably what we read that in grade 12 or grade
No.
11. Which grade?
Grade 9.
Like 10, 9,
Yeah.
10, same as Paul.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that book resonates with, I guess, people our age or the
Yeah,
average
no.
person our age. Like,
I guess that's
because
different.
I think there might have been, maybe, maybe the themes of revenge and stuff like that is stuff that appeals to you, but it didn't appeal to me back
For
then.
real, me neither.
So I was like,
But
why
apparently
not?
it's like
Yeah,
one of the
it-
greatest revenge novels ever written.
It is. Oh, it is. But I think the main reason why I actually finished it instead of reading the summary was just, I think, like, the main thing actually pushing me was Miss Thompson. Like, I didn't want, like, how she used to be grilling you on the book, bro.
Mm.
I just didn't want that to happen at all. And past a certain point, I actually was interested, though. And I was like, I got invested into the characters and stuff. I highly recommend it if y'all ever get the time. But
That's
that book-
crazy, bro. You were actually smart in school.
I do remember, like, back then, Jesh would always say he was reading, like, 40 pages a day or something like that, or he would, like, have a set number
Bro,
of pages.
you are
Yeah,
such a
every day
nerd,
an
bro.
article
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
I don't want to hear it from you, bro.
I don't read 40 pages.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm
man, talk to me
cool.
like
I'm
that.
cool.
Uh-huh.
Wait, whoa. You saying it's uncool to read books?
Real. What's wrong
What
with
about
the
our
nerd,
audience
bro?
that might be really, like, they might be bookworms and all into that?
They're not
So
cool.
we got-
It's
we
not
got-
cool to read books, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Them Wattpad niggas.
I disagree.
Even when I'm reading, I'm like,
Nah,
I'm a
bro.
nerd right now. But I'm kind of stupid. I have to like read out loud to myself. I have to like narrate it to make myself interested. Like when I read, I have to read as if like I'm telling a story to someone else. Like I gotta be like, I recall, even then a question I asked myself about a kind of
Bro, I would
uneasiness.
hate being around you while you read a book. I would hate that so
That's
much.
the
It
only-
made me so mad, dog.
That's the only way I can read and like actually absorb it. If I read in my mind, I'll think about something else and I'll just get a whole page through and I'll be like, I don't even know what I
Don't
just
bring
read.
that in August, please.
Wait, but
Don't
with
bring it.
that being said, have you ever read like a book and had like the audio of like a narrative read as you also read? Because I feel like if that's how you read, that might work well for you.
I had to do that for the
'Cause-
Myth of Sisyphus to finish it. I had to like have the
okay.
audiobook on 2 times speed while I was reading the page.
That's why. Because
I'm
ain't gonna lie, the
stupid,
first-
bro. I
the
can't
first
just
half
read.
of narrators that be reading it, they be putting their lives into that. Like they be putting their heart and soul into that.
Yeah, some of them
Like I
do.
remember I was listening to the audio of the Scarlet Letter because I didn't feel like they had words that I just didn't know how to pronounce at the time, and so I would have the audiobook playing in the background. And I ain't gonna lie, the whoever was saying that they was getting me hyped, bro. I remember
Bro,
there was an audio. was a scene. I
Bro.
rewinded it. I sent it. I recorded it and sent it to Jesh, and I was like,
It
bro,
was like
when I
it was
read
like,
that,
I think it was Scarlet Letter. Bro, I hikey, if I look for it, I could probably find the video. I think I still have it saved.
bro, I
But
was
it
like,
was
when
like
I heard
a
that, bro,
deep
I was like,
voice
hold on.
narrator. It was like a really deep voice narrator. And then the sentence was something similar to this. It was like, she crawls, she walks, she trips, she stumbles, she falls, she dies. Like just something like exactly
Bro.
like that. And it was, bro, it was fire.
It was
bro.
fire, bro. It was fire.
Damn.
But yeah, bro.
I must just be, bro. I can't listen to audiobooks either because I don't like it doesn't form as one coherent thought in my mind. Like I'm hearing the sentences that they're reading and I'm imagining them reading the sentences. And so I'm like, how long is that sentence that they just read? I'm thinking about that. I'm like, that's a long sentence. Damn, that's another long sentence. And I'm thinking like, wait, where's the was that a comma or a semicolon they're pronouncing? And then I'll realize I'm like 10 minutes have just passed. I don't know what the hell is going on. I am stupid. Yeah. I just can't.
Do you have ADHD or something?
I mean, it's very heritable, and my sister definitely has it. I might have like traces of it. I might be on the. I don't know. Maybe.
It might have nicked you.
Yeah, it might have nicked me. It might have nicked me. You know. It might have nicked me.
I dodged it.
I dodged it, but it nicked me.
Might have nicked me. You know what you can see.
Yeah.
But okay.
Nah, that's dope.
What was that?
That's the signatures. Nothing. Implement one thing in the week that can make me money. I did that. I posted more Facebook Marketplace listings. I'm selling like my MIDI keyboard that I use. Well, I don't use it anymore, that's why I'm selling it. But then someone messaged me about it. They were about to buy it, but they haven't messaged me back. So maybe I'll get money soon. Walk more, go outside. Technically, okay, I didn't purposefully go out and walk outside more, but because I was really busy, I was walking outside a lot. So I'll say that's a green.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you you unintentionally achieved the goal.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I can't fault you for it.
Yeah. And then Jesh, the bonus, create a 5-year. So I don't know if y'all keeping up, but so far I've accomplished all my goals. This is the last goal, and it depends on this goal. If I hit this goal, I get 100% again. So
yeah, you do.
Just reminding you guys. Okay. So the bonus for Jesh, create a 5-year version of the 6-month plan that we did. What are you talking about? I was very close to not doing this goal though.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm edging you.
Don't.
I did it though. I did do it. I'd like to read. I think I did it. I actually I can't think right now. I did. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna open. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I did it. I did like a timeline of like January through December. That's kind of like how I did it. And then I put like blocks of like what I want to do and then like lines connecting it. I'll show y'all probably after. But I wrote like for each year, I wrote like a title, like a slogan, like the year of blank. And then I wrote like a short little blurb talking about like what this year should be focused on. So if y'all want, I can go into I can read just the title and then the little blurb.
Yeah, give us a little something.
Okay. Anyway, so 2024, I call it the year of growth. And so what I say is start figuring out what you want to do with your life and start trying to secure some more experience that can help towards getting a job. Build habits that will better your life and integrate them so that you are set up to continually succeed in the future. So this year, 2024, basically, I'm just trying to grow as a person. 2025 is going to be the year of stability. So in this year, I should secure a job / source of reliable income, use this income to start to become financially independent, move out, and start seriously thinking about the direction you want your life to take. Really try to start investing in yourself early, both in keeping up with physical fitness and also in using your money wisely.
Wait, quick question.
Uh-huh.
You said one of your goals is to move out. Move out of what? You already live by yourself.
No,
Or
but
did you
like
mean it in a different way?
when I graduate, I'm not gonna have an apartment immediately set up
Oh, okay.
because I'm gonna.
So would you go back with
Yeah,
who you were
so
staying with before?
yeah, I'd probably go back to my aunt's place, and then I'd have to like get a job and then make money and then find an apartment. So that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
And then publish a meaningful video project that you put a lot of time and effort into. Make something that people will understand when you tell them that you want to eventually do art/creative projects as your career for the rest of your life. Start drafting another large project that you can work on for next year, and similarly be even more proud of that. Experiment with new ideas as well. Don't let things get stale. Pay back to those who have helped, because in the end, none of your schooling would have been possible without their assistance. You won't have all your finances figured out immediately, but at least spend the first few months of your career paying it forward to those who've helped. 2026, that's going to be the year of investing. So I'm going to start trying to secure a higher paying job/move up in whatever field I'm in. This is where I've mostly got everything set up. So it's just a matter of spending the next year or so capitalizing on all the possible gains I can get. Start seriously finding ways to invest my money. I would have slowly been building up my savings at this point. Maybe this can be in the form of actual stocks, or it can be in investing in real estate, or trying to capitalize on possible opportunities back in the Bahamas. With your newfound financial freedom, you won't have as much time, but you can definitely dedicate more resources other than time towards art/creative endeavors. Hopefully get a car by this time and figure out what you're trying to accomplish with art. 2027 is going to be the year of grinding. So I'm going to really grind more in my job/career to make the most money I can in the amount of time. Use that money to continue to invest in ideas that have worked/start to find new ways to invest money to capitalize on gains even further. Begin to start to save up for eventually moving to the place that I'd want to spend the rest of my life at. This will be a multi-year goal, so don't stress too much on trying to make it happen immediately. Finish paying back people who have helped you out. Use most of that money now towards your newfound investments that have started to work out. Seriously try to start making music/creative work into something more. Eventually, after the job grind is over, make art the thing that you now fully pursue. This will probably take a few years before it actually comes to fruition, so continue to build up skills and a discography/portfolio that people can seriously think, wow, this is good, and you can seriously be proud of it. Basically, if anyone tells me, if I tell anyone I'm going to do art full time, they wouldn't think I'm entirely insane. But also, who cares what they think? Because I trust that I'll have enough capability to tell myself whether I'm actually making good stuff or not. And then 2028, the last in the 5-year plan, is going to be the year of the first harvest. So in 2027, I should have spent most of my time seriously putting pedal to the metal and really grinding to make sure that the small investments I started to make in 2026 are seriously producing something worthwhile, and I've grown it a lot more. At this point, I should have income at my disposal, which should allocate towards my savings, but also towards finally getting all of my creative/personal life fulfillment endeavors fully in gear. And at this point, I should be safely growing income from some pretty good investments made last year. So I should be at a pretty stable financial living situation/stably growing. And remember, I said this like 5 years ago, but I said by the time I'm 27, I'll be a millionaire. And in 2028, I'll be 26. So I'll have one more year to realize that goal. Start figuring out for real where I want to live eventually and make some actionable steps towards that, aside from online location scouting or setting aside money for it. And then seriously embark on an ambitious creative project that will be the first thing that you can possibly use to break into the actual industry and not just do it on the side or as a hobby anymore. At this point, I'm probably growing pretty bored of the job I'm in, so get to actually fulfilling your purpose in life like you said you do at 21. And then this is a message to myself 5 years from now thing, where I say it's not that it was a stupid or unrealistic goal. It's that you've been beaten down into submission to become a cog in a machine. Keep working on creative projects so that you never forget that spark it gives you, that spark that nothing else could possibly give you, no matter what, how much time you pour into it. And let that spark be what gets the engine going into maximum overdrive to get you down the road of creating something that culminates your entire life experience into something that is meaningful, not just to me, but to others who see it. So, Jesh, I'm gonna have to say,
that was beautiful.
I love that you gave me this plan. This is probably this is like second to the plan that I did where I was like trying to figure out my priorities in life. What am I trying to get straight? I really, really, really like thinking about this 5-year plan. At first, I was like, I'm not going to do this shit. I'm just going to get a red for it. Who cares? But I'm so glad I did it because it really causes me to actually be like, yo, like now I can see myself in the future and I'm like talking to myself. I'm like, listen, bro, you got to do this. And it kind of ties in with the album I'm working on now, To Myself a Year from Now. It's tying up. So you know what? That's fire.
Bro, that was a fire breakdown.
Yeah, bro.
That was in depth.
Well,
you inspired me, and I gave
I can send the format to y'all, and y'all can kind of do something similar because I think it's really cool. I'm doing it all in Obsidian too. Y'all need to download Obsidian. It's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, bro. But with that being said,
you got 100. Hey,
that's right.
Hey, bro.
It's easy at this point. It's easy. I'm trying to set for this week. I set a really hard goal that I think will really, because I got 100%, but like honestly, I feel like I can now start pushing. I can start revving the engine a little bit more. I can shift into third gear a little bit, add a little bit more challenging goals, so that I'm not hitting 100% all the time. But yeah,
Nice, bro. That was quiet.
Hey, well done.
All right.
Gracias.
I'm gonna go next. Oh, I feeling the pressure. That's crazy.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
You good? You good? Hold on, take a second. Just breathe a little bit.
No, I guess.
No, breathe a little bit, bro. You need to breathe.
Why? Oh.
You know this breathing exercise where you do like this?
Do like what?
Where you like cover one nostril and then you like breathe in, breathe out.
Nah, see, the problem with that is majority of the time I only breathe through one nostril and my other one is clogged.
Yeah.
So
no, same, bro, same. But apparently it helps. I wish I could do it though.
Yeah, I just suffocate. But I like the theory though. But yeah, I have practiced art. I did that. I have started thinking of a physical medium piece, like aside from the portrait, and I have an idea. I want to do and then I have gym stress after gym more. Bro, I did this, and let me tell you, having a massage gun, bro, it saves.
Oh yeah, when did you get that massage gun?
Last week, Saturday.
Nice.
Bro, it really, that really saved me. Because on Monday, me and Mike did a leg session, and it legit killed Mike's legs for the next 4 days. No exaggeration. His legs were there for 4 days.
How'd you get into work then? How'd you get into work?
I crawled.
When you sit at work, you're like...
Bro, literally, it was stiff legs, bro. I was walking like this. I was walking like...
Yo. Penguin time.
Yeah, bro. And I would have joined him if I didn't have the massage gun, but that saved me, especially my hamstrings too, the tightness. Oh yeah, speaking to as well. When we did deficit deadlifts, Mike, on Thursday, given the weight we were doing, not gonna lie, that weight felt light, dog. I definitely could tell my deadlifts are getting stronger because that weight, that was good, bro. That felt so good.
Okay.
Then I have do calves after every workout. Did this so well, in a test.
I was expecting that to be a red, bro.
Why?
Because after every workout?
Yeah. Or if it wasn't after, it would be in between sets. So while someone benching my calves.
I can attest to it.
Mom. Give me a little bit.
Wait, so Paul, because you have pretty big calves, do you know work calves on your leg is?
I actually do now.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you work for strength or do you work to kind of slim them down and just kind of tone it out?
I should be working them more for strength, but I think right now the way that I'm training them is more for hypertrophy. I'm going low and slow, getting a big stretch doing a lot of
Yeah.
reps. I should probably start doing it for strength though, because realistically, I think that's the only thing I need to do it for.
Right?
But
Because
I think it's been helping my
Yeah.
running. But yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
it's for sure,
with
sir.
me, I've been doing a lot of heavy weight and stuff, and I don't know if it's really been carrying over to my lifts and other workouts, but I feel like I've been seeing some improvements in that area.
Mm.
Because before I was only doing like 2 plates, but now I started incorporating 3 plates on seated calf raises. And I think when it comes to the squatting position on just actual squats, just having a little bit of that my calf engaged helps with the explosiveness, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as
So
well, Paul. I heard. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
no, you good, you good. No, I didn't really have anything
Yeah.
important to say.
Michael gonna kill you.
All right. There's like a variation of calf raises where you point your toes inwards, and I did a little bit of research and it said that carries over to running as well because you train a different part of your calf, so that directly would transfer to your running.
I'm not doing, bro. That's like the gym equivalent of like doing this, pointing my toes
What?
inwards.
What are you doing?
That's like me
Yeah,
being like,
like pointing inwards, like you power toe, not that far, bro. Like slightly inwards, and do the calf raises, and you feel it, bro.
okay, I might do
Guarantee you
that. I
should
might do
try it.
that.
8 chapters of the Bible did this
Okay.
as well. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
I'm getting
I'm
nervous. I'm
reading
getting
another
nervous.
excerpt from the
If you don't mind
brothers.
me, yeah.
Oh, what
Sorry,
you
I was
saying?
gonna ask if you don't mind me asking, like, which chapters did you read? I
I
feel like
read some
things stood out.
chapters in Hebrew, and then I read
In the language?
Genesis as
Damn, that's
well.
intense.
And then I think there was one, and that wasn't funny. I think was it Philippians or something? But
The Philippines?
Got the whole squad laughing, bro.
real, bro. Kind of like gang no. Kind of like gang no.
Yeah, but you said you
Um,
read Hebrews, Philippians, and what
I
other
read,
one?
yeah, some chapters in Hebrews, one in Genesis as well, and there was one other chapter, but I forgot. And you said one that stuck out to me.
Yeah, was there any like
Um,
scripture or something, or a message or a lesson that you learned from it?
I think it was just because the chapter I read in Genesis, since I didn't read Genesis or I didn't have like the story in such a long time, that like reaffirmed some things. Like I saw when Adam was created out of the dust, and then when Eve was also created. Because remember, a few months ago, I asked like, what if Adam didn't say he was lonely? Then Eve never would have been created. But apparently, it wasn't like that at all. It was Adam didn't say he was lonely or nothing. God just went and created Eve after he created Adam. It wasn't like Adam was like, Lord, I need company, Lord. You know?
Yeah, I find if you
Yeah.
actually like go and read the books of the Bible, you'll find out that like the idea that you have of the story is actually completely wrong because there's just so much like misconceptions that you absorb. But like when you
Yeah,
first of
throughout
all,
the
the
year.
stories are so much shorter as well. Like when you read the creation story, it's like, bro, this is only like 2 pages, and then like
Yeah.
when you read it, you're like, wait, so much things did not happen the way that I thought. It's very
Yeah.
straightforward.
And there was a lot of like clarification too. Well, not clarification, but just I guess reaffirmation. Something, I don't know. I know how there was a lot of different theories of people saying the Garden of Eden is like in Africa or something. And in the chapter I read, it said the Garden of Eden was in the east. So that's potential. And then it said there was a river. I forgot the name, but there was a river in the Garden of Eden that split into 4 other rivers. And one of them is the river Euphrates.
Hmm.
So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like specifically, that's interesting. Yeah. And then read another excerpt from the brothers Karamazov. I did this as well. I wrote some notes on it. I don't think it's as in depth as the other one I wrote, but I have. You should pray because, like, put yourself, like, imagine the scenario: a soul being comforted as he's in front of God, and imagine God forgiving him because of your prayer, despite you not even knowing the person. So I think this is the monk talking or something, but he was
Hmm.
like, yeah, you should always pray for people you don't know. Pray regardless in every situation in certain circumstances because you don't know how you helping someone. So you should always pray. And then, yeah, he said, make sure, yeah, he was like, uh, spread your love towards children as well. Don't hurt them because they're pure as angels. And you should fill your heart with love because you not loving can influence a child to be hateful indirectly. Like he was saying, just from if you're in a bad mood and a child is in your area, despite y'all not knowing each other, he would be able to sense basically how you're feeling. And you could literally like turn him onto a path of being hateful just because of you feeling bad. Yeah. And then he also, yeah, this was a quote that stood out to me. It says, for the eternal judge asks of you what you can comprehend and not what you cannot.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
also highlighted that when I was reading it for class. That's a bar. That's a line and a half.
Real, bro. That's a fire quote.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard. Think of Alias slash my personal brand. I did a lot of thinking this week. I still don't have anything definitive, but I did think, and I have different like pathways I can take it.
But I
Because
did
you
think.
could ask Michael too throughout the whole week. I've been asking him like, "Yo, I've been thinking, what if I blah 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 blah? What if blah blah
Yo,
blah
what
blah
if I
blah?"
call myself Art God Supreme 27?
The Legend 27.
The Legend 27.
Oh, workshop
Jesh the
creative ideas to
best.
start posting. I thought of that. Unironically, not actually to be serious. Like I'd never do that. but
Jesh the best.
It crossed my mind. One of my coworkers is calling me Jeff with the meth.
Messy Jesse.
He'd be like, "Morning, Jeff with the meth." I'd be like, "All right, bro."
That's
Like, what's
Jeff.
good, dog? Yeah, I was thinking that too, Mike. Just Jeff.
That's a good name. Yeah.
It do got a ring, but I don't know. We'll see. It also sounds like a bit childish. Like I was thinking, I would want my name to either be like an abstract concept or something. Because with like how I want to be a creative in general, like animation, illustration, photography, concepts, all of those different things. So I like the ring of like an abstract concept that I somehow like configure a bit to represent me and my brand.
Papa Jesh.
Workshop creative. What you said, Alpha?
Papa Jesh, like Papa John's.
So
keep going. Go on. Keep going.
Workshop creative ideas to start posting. Yeah, I did this as well. I came up with 6 or 7 different ideas of things I could do, but all or majority of those are dependent on me having a laptop. But I have the idea and I have the motivation and I know I would want to create it. So yeah.
What's one of the ideas you have?
Let me check. Yeah, these are just like specific posts I could do, but where? Oh, I trying to figure out which one I should read. I know when I was dropping Michael off this week, I told him an idea, and I think like 2 weeks ago, Paul, we were talking about an idea I could do while Michael was out. Like he didn't join yet, but remember we were talking, and I was like, "Yo, if I take like pictures of different people in different backgrounds and like edit it perfectly, so it looks like someone is walking or different people are walking, and then like the camera moves up to them, and then it like focuses on the lower half of their face, and they say like, 'We are.'" And then whatever my Instagram name is, just as like a short.
I don't think we even
like
talked
something
about
like
that.
For example. No, we did. You just don't remember it.
I would remember something like that. That's that's very memorable.
You don't. We talked about it, bud.
We did not. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we did. We did. Put electrolytes in water. I did this. I had cucumbers in my water throughout the week. I had lime. No. No. Bro, from drinking cucumber water all day, you think I want to go home and eat cucumber?
You could just eat them from your water.
Shut up. No. Make a mind map using Obsidian of creative aspirations and what to really focus on. I downloaded the Obsidian app, and I didn't really look, but I briefly tried to see if there was like the same mind map function thing that you did on your laptop, Paul, and I didn't find it.
Mm,
But chances are there's a way to do it. But I did create like different lists of things that I'm interested in, things I should focus on, things that'll earn me money, things that'll make me happy, all of those different things. So I
okay.
have that in order as well.
I'll
Nice.
And then
gray
make
it
it,
out, I guess.
I would say he did it like
I'd
that.
say
That would be a
that's
green for
it.
me. I ain't gonna lie.
I personally, I think that's the green because I did it. It's just not in the format of a
Yeah,
mind
it's
map,
just
but
not the same
I did it.
format.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Make a traditional
This is
physical
the last
portrait
thing.
artwork. I did this. It's
Damn.
not really anything like spectacular. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna
Hey,
send
let's
it as
clap it
well.
up.
I'm gonna send it. It's like nothing spectacular, but I do gotta say, like my practice, I for sure could tell where I improved simply because, like, I had an idea. This also isn't the idea that I originally had planned out. I'll probably retry to make the piece one of these weeks. But I took like a reference photo of like my mom and just like based on that, I or not even based on that, basically, I just kind of used it as a reference for like a few seconds. Then the rest of that I was able to like draw out my head based off of the like the experience and the practice that I did over the few months, these past few months, because I wouldn't have been able to do that like earlier last year. So I
Yeah.
know I getting better for sure. I know I'm
No,
improving, which
it
is
looks
why
cool, bro. I like the style that you chose. The
this
hands
year.
looks a little questionable to me, but
Yeah, I think it only looks that questionable because I didn't shade it and I didn't really take time to like define the other parts. But I agree,
Mm-hmm. But
I
yeah,
agree.
I like the style
Hands could be
too.
better.
yeah, no, it's cool.
That is dope.
Appreciate
Yeah.
Nice, nice,
second
nice.
hundred, second hundred.
Second hundred, man. You're leaving me in the dust, bro. I
Yes,
respect it
sir.
though.
Had
I
to,
like
bro.
that.
Had to,
Hey,
bro. Had
bro.
to
Hey,
get
I
better.
can't. Hey, next week, bro.
That's
Don't.
what I was
Hey,
gonna
keep it
say.
up.
No,
Motivation,
I was
Next
gonna
bro.
week.
say,
That's all it
hey,
is,
Mike,
bro.
next week, because me and Jesh, 100%
Don't worry,
again?
boy.
Question mark.
Hey, don't worry, bro. 100% again. We gonna see you, bro. We gonna see.
Bro,
Okay.
time in, bro. Time in.
So, Mike,
Yeah, bro.
with that, what you doing next week?
Considering that I didn't do a lot of the goals that I set out, I did kind of just repeat. Uh, for instance, my anatomy, hit a good cardio sessions. My 10 chapters of the Bible. Uh, yeah, it's a lot of rinse and repeat. But I do want to get these goals achieved. So I might throw in one or two more goals depending on it, but I think for now I'll stick with where I'm at. So for art, I have practice anatomy as well as work on freelance. This is going to be, according to the contract I have with my client, the last week that I will have to work on this project that we're doing. So I got to make sure that I actually really lock in for this one because I don't want it to go overtime. Because I could probably pose some trouble because of the contract that we had signed. The gym, I want to continue my shoulder rehab. I'm also gonna say I want to hit more calves because that's just a priority that I want. When I come to the summer body, my calves can't be the only thing that's lacking and everything else popping. So hit calves after every workout. Well, hit calves and abs. I'll interchange the two because finding the time after exercises to work on either calves or abs or cardio, it's just hard to manage that time. But we're gonna figure it out. So hit calves and abs consistently this week is one of the other gym goals. Bless you. I'll also say hit odds. Okay, and for my personal goals, I want to read 10 chapters of the Bible. I want to record my daily expenses and journal, continue to journal. That's always good. Actually, I think now that I have been doing the journaling and it's gotten to the point where it's at, I don't think I need to include that as a goal. That's
Hmm.
just something I'm going to do on the side. So,
Actually,
Nice,
Mike,
nice.
since you've been doing the journaling thing, that's actually pushed me to journal. And I make sure to journal at the end of every night before I go to sleep. and it really helps. Like I just basically write down about like anything that was like bothering me or what happened in the day, and I come to conclusions and I just like realize shit, and I'm like, yo, I should be doing this, or like I basically just like, it's like one-sided therapy where I get to like bounce ideas off myself, and then I'm like, why did I feel bad today, or like why do I feel bad right now? Maybe it's because of this, and you can like talk that out. So it's actually
Yeah, it's a
really
lot of
good.
stuff.
It's really good. You
It
put me
also
onto
like
heat.
when I write things down, I kind of realize some of the pointless stuff I do throughout the day, so it's allowed me to
Yeah.
like kind of shave that stuff off. So I'd be like, oh, lunch hour, I was, watching YouTube videos or this, that, and the third, when I could have probably been doing something like trying to, achieve the goal, or like I could have been, what was the goal that I had set? Filtering the content that I consume so that I could achieve the goal for the
Or you
week.
could
So
have been
like when
Mighty
I
Ruler.
journal and stuff like that, I could have been Mighty Ruler in Tekken. I could have grinded Tekken, but yeah. But I think that uh moment of having self-reflection is also really good, and it's something that I've seen the most benefit from doing these journal entries. So
100%.
yeah.
Nice, bro, nice.
So record my daily expenses, make a mind map because I didn't make one last week, and then create a 5-year version of a 6-month plan that you guys did, or that you did, Paul.
Yeah.
Those are my goals. Yeah.
And I'll send you all the
And for
obsidian
bonus,
format of that.
yeah, send it over. Now I just need a bonus from anyone.
I want you to think about what you want your brand to be. Like how I was doing like brand work or stuff like that. I know you have a name already. I know you have ideas you want to release. But I want you to think more about when people see you on Instagram, what do you want their takeaway to be? Like what do you want them to see you as? Like create your brand. Like what do you want your brand to be? Because I know I have what I want my brand to be, or what I'm working on, that you could do the same thing. And then I know for some of our plans, when we work together, that's a separate entity, but we should still both have our own like audience, if you know what I mean.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know how you gonna phrase that when you write that down, Bob.
I already did. I just basically wrote down
Oh,
what
yeah.
you said. But okay, who wants to go
All
next?
right, Black.
Okay, go.
I have the same goals from last week because, yeah, I want to get better at those stuff. But, actually, can you rephrase the practice anatomy goal to, like, practice another form of, I don't know how to phrase it, like, practice another form of anatomy. Like, you know how there's form,
Yeah.
gesture. Yeah, like one of those. Yeah. And then start/finish the same art piece with the art style with the dude who got hit. Stretch after gym with the massage gun. I highly recommend you buy one too, Mike. Not gonna lie. Highly recommend. Hit calves at least 3 times this upcoming week. Read 8 chapters of the Bible. I want to continue putting electrolytes in my water as well. Speaking of, I know there's like something going around where people say that like lemon, like if you drink lemon water, it causes you to lose weight faster or something. Is that true? Do y'all know, or did y'all hear about that before?
I haven't really heard of it, but I highly doubt it's like significant. It's probably like really minimal. Because look at me.
Yeah.
I've been drinking lemon water all the time.
I know, like I guarantee, I've heard it a few times before when they're like, "Yo, drink lemon water, it burns the calories."
It burns!
It burns! But yeah, guaranteed. It's a hoax, probably.
I mean, it's just good. I what am I trying to say? I weaned off. I ran out of lemons. That's what I'm trying to say. I ran out of lemons like a couple days ago, and I was just drinking like plain water, and it was it actually, like, I felt more dehydrated. I don't know if it's placebo, but like I just didn't feel as hydrated. So I think it does do something.
No, it does for sure. Because when I used to, like, you guys remember how I got the bigger canteen?
Hmm.
When I used to drink all of that and like, the work hour or whatever, I'd pee like, let's say like 5 times.
Hmm.
But once I started adding electrolytes, I pee less, so I know my
Same.
body
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
using what's in the water, which is fire. Because you actually feel more hydrated. You should do the same thing, Michael. To be honest,
You yellow like a lemon right now.
and you red like a strawberry, nigga. Shut up. Hop off my
You
board.
brown like a tomato.
But if you didn't say banana, I was gonna try. But I was gonna try.
Brown as a banana, bro.
Yeah. I want to do a lot of research on passive income this week. Uh, you guys like inspired me to, hop on this trend. I want to do the research so I could definitely have avenues set up, or I could at least plan. Because now that I have a job, I could start putting money towards, those certain avenues.
True.
And then I also want to work on my whole alias. Not alias is not the right word, but the same like brand concept,
Hmm.
identity, Instagram handle thing that I was working on last week.
And Jesh, I got the perfect bonus for you. This is gonna make you have to work for this 100%. Can you guess? Can you guess what it is?
No, I know what it is, bro. Change it, dog. Don't do it, bro.
Do you?
Please.
Hey, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Nah, yeah, what is it? I
Photo
want to
shoot,
know.
bro. Is it the photo shoot?
Yeah, do one outside photo shoot. You
Just
just
have
have-
you achieved this goal yet?
no.
No. But
That's
I
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
so
You
that
gotta
means I have
work
to do it.
for this 100%. So listen, you just have to go
Oh, I get it.
outside and take a photo with your camera.
Yeah, and this could be like the first step towards my whole thing, like the same content creation ideas I have for my Instagram.
Yeah, just do something that you can post on Instagram. Yeah, do one outside photo shoot that you can post on Instagram. Doi.
What was that notification? I heard it like a dun dun notification.
That was my water bottle.
Oh,
Ah! And with that,
all right, you know.
yes. Mike, you better be thinking of my bonus goal.
Already have your bonus goal.
Oh, God. It's going to be like, go talk to 10 people. Some stupid. So for
It'd
art,
be like go to a mosque and pray or something. Go to church.
go to a mosque. So for my goals, for art, I got to work on this music video for this song. I should just finish up the actual music video because I think I have enough footage at this point for it. Work on finishing up one song. So hopefully totally finish a draft. Maybe I'll upload it. Who knows? I'll have to decide. In the gym, stretch before/after every workout. So either in the morning before or after when I get back home. Because I'm not stretching as much as I want to. And you know what? I'm feeling a little bit stiff, not gonna lie. Personal, this is now I'm gonna go to the next one. So continue to read up on financial literacy. I want to do that. And so far, all these goals sounding pretty easy. But one thing I noticed, especially this week, y'all, I've been on my phone. I've been on it, addicted. I just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So this will be like the biggest accomplishment ever because my next goal is don't use any social media at all for the week. With a caveat, I can watch 5 YouTube videos a day. 5 YouTube videos a day. But that's it. So I got to choose it wisely. So
You really gotta be reading.
exactly, bro. I'm telling you, no social media at all, except I can use TikTok/YouTube for uploading videos or like if y'all send something, I can click on. I'm not like immune from clicking on it, but I cannot. I can only just like click on what y'all send. That's
Yeah,
it.
only watch it and then
Exactly. So no social media, which is gonna be hard because we didn't go through screen time. We'll probably do it near the end. But my screen time was like 7 hours or something. When usually it's like 4 hours.
That's a huge jump, bro.
I know. I've been
You've
on
been
my
going through
phone,
it,
bro.
dog.
I've
You've
been on my
going
phone.
through it.
Yeah. Bro, TikTok is just addicting. But I will fix it. This will be the most struggle, though, because every night before I go to bed, I go on TikTok. And it helps me go to sleep. But now I won't be able to do that. So I'm curious as to see what my sleep does, but we'll see. So Mike, what's that bonus?
All right. Paul, how much fast food would you say you had last week?
Last week, I think I had like
Uh-oh.
once.
Once? Okay. Because with this goal, I just want you to completely eliminate fast food from your diet for this entire week.
I was thinking of maybe getting some on Wednesday to watch some, but okay. Completely eliminate fast food. Actually, okay, this is the bonus. It's set in stone, right? Okay. Guess what I did recently? Actually, because
What did you do?
we were kind of on the same page. I made a lot of burger. I made burger patties basically, so I can make my own
Nice.
burgers instead of going to Big Mac. Going to Big Mac, yeah.
Nice, bro.
So
That's fine.
we was on the same page. We on the same wavelength. We think in the same language. All right.
All right.